down some lip balm because this is tutorial number 2 out of 3. And there's a hair on my lip. My eyes are gonna be so mad at me tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna dive into the new holiday palette from Morphe. It's the new 35XO palette. It's $25, like really $25, and you get all these fun colors. I was a little thrown off by this palette though, I have to admit. 35XO, that to me like screams Valentine's Day, and you open it up and it screams Valentine's Day. I mean, am I the only one who thought this? Like, it looks like a Valentine's Day palette to me. But it also looks like a couple of other things to me as well. And I will show you. Here's my Huda Beauty New Nude, my Huda Beauty Naughty Nude. Like, am I right? Like very, very similar vibe, which if you do not have the Huda Beauty palettes because they're expensive, this is good news for you. And both of these palettes I love. They're a total mood. So you can get very similar shades to the 2 palettes in the one for $25. I mean, come on guys, it's a really, really good deal. Yeah, but when I saw this palette on Tried Moods page, I knew I had to go and try it out. I looked at my Ulta, saw that it was in stock right there, so hurried and went over right after work and picked it up. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna jump straight on into it. I'm gonna prime my eyes with my P. Louise Acid Rain Blank Canvas Primer. Yeah, seriously, I have leftover eye makeup. Don't judge me. Trying to do it for you. I'm just going to buff this all over my eyelids. So I'm going to start out with this matte white like bone color shade called Come Here Often. I'm going to take my M124. I'm going to buff this right onto the brow bone. And then onto the tear duct area. I'm going to take a little bit of Just Friends and Met Online on my JH30 brush. And I'm just going to start buffing this onto the brow bone. Or onto the transition shade area. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna use more of the Just Friends shade and just a tap of my Online. Tap, tap, taparoo. Give it a little tappy. I'm gonna go in with this color called Talk Feelings. I don't know, it's just kind of speaking to me. I'm gonna take that on my JH35 brush and I'm gonna build this up on like the outer half and then up and into the crease. I think I wanna do like an all matte look and then play with that glitter and maybe a little bit of the shimmers. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I took it halfway into the lid here and then worked it into the crease. This color is just calling out my name, called Meet the Rents. The bright purple in the palette. Like, I need to see what this one's about. Don't disappoint me. I'm gonna take this right into the outer corner. I'm making this like nice and messy out here. Do not pay too much attention there. I'm gonna go back in with the brush I used before and just kind of blend out the edges a little more. I'm gonna be cleaning up this area, so don't focus too much on that. I just wanna keep like kind of building up and packing on that Meet the Rents color. Taking this M326, and I'm gonna grab the darkest shade in the palette called Make It Official. Kind of a browny grayish type of color. I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna tap it into the deepest part of outer corner. And then go back in with the brush from before, just a tiny bit more of the Meet the Rents and go on top of it. I just want to deepen up and intensify that area, but I don't want to take away that like purplish color. Now I want to cut the crease using my P. Louise Acid Rain Blank Canvas right there. This is just an R45, it's just an angled brush because all my other ones are dirty that I would normally use. I'm gonna go back in with Come Here Often, and I'm going to take this onto the inner like third. Then on that same brush, after I've cleaned it off, I'm gonna go in to eye contact. Yes, that one. And I'm going to pop this right onto the center and then blend it into Come Here Often. Then I'm gonna take a little bit more of Meet the Rents and blend it more together with that so it looks a little more seamless. This one shade in particular like keeps screaming out to me, and I'm like, I have to find out a way to use this. And it's this one right here called Single Life. I'm gonna take that on the same JH42 brush, and I'm going to place it right here just towards the top of that cut crease. Just ever so slightly, because I still want it to look like it's an all matte look, but I just want to have like a little extra pop. And now that that's on, I am gonna take this M250-5 brush, and I'm gonna go into Crushing Hard. It does get kind of chunky. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see once I get it on there. I do want to take it and lay it right at the top of that cut crease and press it in. Just because I just love that little like pop of glitter, just a little. So now that that is on, I do want to go in with some eyeliner, and I want to go in with black. I'm going to use my Kaja Wing Stamp. I love this eyeliner. It's so good. It's like matte black, perfect, just beautiful. I'm just going to give myself a nice wing here. And of course, I'm gonna grab my M432 and my Natasha Denona Black is Black, and I'm just gonna run that on top of the eyeliner. Because I'm a sucker for like a more smoked out wing line. So now that that is on, I'm gonna grab my eye makeup remover and then just this little kabuki brush here, push it down into there so like the makeup remover gets like up in the bristles, and then I'm gonna take it and clean that area up. But you want to bring like that shadow down so that you can do this and get a nice sharp and clean area. Because if you don't bring it down too far, then you don't have anything to clean up, therefore you don't have a nice clean sharp area. Kind of backwards logic, but it is what it is. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up my face makeup. I'll be right back. Okay, now that my face is on and I feel a little more normal, I want to add one other little thing. So I'm going to go back into the glitter here called Crushing Hard. I'm going to take that same little itty bitty detail brush. I saw a picture and I have no idea who posted this. Somebody who did something similar. They just dragged the glitter right on top of the edge of the wing. Just on the outer like third of the wing. I'm digging it. It's a whole vibe, my friends. I'm gonna take this JH38 brush and I'm going to mix Let's Snuggle and Plus One, erring more on the Let's Snuggle side. And I'm gonna take this onto my lower lash line and buff that in. And then before I kind of blend it out a little bit, I'm gonna take this M423 here and I'm gonna go back into Meet the Rents, and I'm going to pop that right at the lash line, and I'm stamping it and then pulling it down. And then just taking a like larger soft dome brush that has nothing on it. I'm just gonna run that underneath it so it has a nicer blend to it. Got a little bit of fallout from that. I'm just gonna brush that away. Gonna hurry and apply my lashes. Now that my lashes are on, I want to do one other little thing. I'm gonna take my Nabla Magic Pencil in the color Light Nude, and I'm going to apply this right onto my waterline. I feel like anytime I use like purple or like reddy tones, this just helps so much. Okay, now I'm just gonna set my face. I'm just gonna use my MAC Fix Plus here. I'm gonna take the butt of my beauty blender though and kind of work that all in. If you do not do something like this with your setting spray, you are missing out. Like it's so nice what it does to the overall finish of your face. Now I'm gonna go in with my lower mascara. I'm gonna do the MAC Extended Play. For lipstick, well actually let's go ahead and do the inner brow or the inner corner highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Single Life again. And I'm gonna pop this right onto the inner corner. I'm gonna take the leftovers, take it up onto the high point of my brow bone. I'm just gonna go into my Jaclyn Hill highlight palette and I'm gonna mix these bottom threes. This is the Flash. Trying to not use all the same lip products because I get stuck on a lip product and like a shade when it's good. I'm gonna line my lips with my Huda Beauty Muse lip liner. It just is gonna go perfect with this tone. And then I'm going to take my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Stone. It's my fave. Okay, you guys, so that is it using the Morphe 35XO palette, their holiday 2020 palette. I love how this turned out, like low-key obsessed. I love the glitter up on the crease and I love the glitter up on the wing. Oh, it's just putting me in a mood. I don't want to wash this off. Like, can I go somewhere? Where am I gonna go? Where does anybody go anymore? I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It's a fun, flirty, girly look, obviously, with all the names that are in this palette. I still don't quite understand why this is a Christmas palette and not a Valentine's Day palette, but you know, whatever, that's what they chose. I still love it. I still think it's super fun, especially if you don't have those Huda Beauty palettes or something similar. Such a good price point for you to get the similar shades. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big ol' thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. I love to talk to you guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of my content and hit that notification bell right there to join the Allie Ann clan, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.